Spectrum, or AT&T Fiber. Internet giants with loyal fans, but which one really delivers? On the left, Spectrum, known for broad coverage and consistent cable internet. And on the right, AT&T Fiber, promising super-fast, symmetrical speeds with next-gen fiber technology. Let's skip the marketing talk and get to what really matters. We'll give each category a score, and by the end, you'll see exactly who comes out on top. The outcome in 2025 might just surprise you. Okay, so here's the game plan. I'm going to compare Spectrum and AT&T Fiber across a bunch of categories, like price and value, speed and performance, availability, reliability, customer satisfaction, and bundles and extras. Think of a mind map laying out all these points. You'll see where each one really shines or droops. First up, price and value. Let's start with Spectrum. Spectrum's got no contracts, which is super chill if you hate commitment. Plus, their coverage is huge and you get unlimited data. But, heads up, the price jumps way up after about a year or two, and you have to pay extra for the Wi-Fi router. So, not everything's as cheap as it looks. Now, AT&T Fiber. Also no contracts. Nice. They toss in the Wi-Fi gateway for free, which honestly feels like a win, and their promo deals are pretty solid, if you're lucky enough to get fiber in your area. So, availability checks in here too. And if I had to pick, AT&T Fiber just stretches your dollar further if you can get it. All right, let's talk speed and performance. So Spectrum's respectable. Like, you can get up to 1 gigabit per second downloads in most spots, and even 2 gigabit per second in a few areas. For most people, that's totally fine. But, and it's a big but, uploads? A little sad. Blame the cable tech. Now, AT&T Fiber is kind of flexing here. We're talking up to 5 gigabit per second up and down. And it's symmetrical, so your uploads fly just as fast as your downloads. If you're working from home or doing gaming or streaming, that's huge. Speeds like that only happen where they've actually built out the fiber, though. So yeah, AT&T Fiber just wins straight up on speed. Next, availability. Spectrum is literally everywhere. Most cities, suburbs, even lots of rural areas. The reason? They use that hybrid cable setup, so it's not full fiber, but it's consistent. AT&T Fiber is, well, kind of picky about where it shows up. You get it in big cities and some burbs, not so much out in smaller communities. So if you're living out there, Spectrum is almost always the one you'll be able to actually sign up for. Winner here? Spectrum. Easy. Oh, and here's something cool. Did you know AT&T Fiber offers upload speeds just as fast as downloads, which is awesome if you're working remote or love live streaming. Seriously, it's game-changing. Now, reliability. Spectrum. Usually pretty solid, but sometimes, especially during busy hours, you might notice things slow down. That's because you're sharing those cable lines with, well, everyone else. AT&T Fiber's got real bragging rights here. Fiber doesn't care about how many people are online, so your speeds are stable basically all the time. Sure, fiber lines can get cut and knock you offline, but day-to-day, AT&T Fiber's reliability is just better. Customer satisfaction. Let's be honest. Internet customer service can be kinda Spectrum gets points for ditching contracts. Easy come, easy go. But people complain a lot about surprise price hikes and long hold times. AT&T Fiber? Fiber customers are actually pretty happy. Better ratings, faster help, less drama. Don't get me wrong, if you're stuck on their old DSL non-fiber plans, it's meh. But for fiber, AT&T Fiber takes it. All right, last up, bundles and extras. Spectrum's got a ton of bundles. TV and mobile, basically everywhere. Packages are simple, so if you want everything together, they're kind of the default pick. The downside? Bundles get way pricier after those promo rates end. AT&T Fiber has TV via DirecTV and mobile options too, but honestly, not as many choices or as wide of coverage for those extras. So if extras are your thing, Spectrum pulls ahead this round. Let's visualize it all in a radar chart. Spectrum shines for availability and bundles. AT&T Fiber dominates speed, reliability, and customer satisfaction. Price is close, but fiber edges out if it's available. So look, if you want the absolute fastest and most reliable internet, and you happen to have AT&T Fiber in your zone, go with them, especially if you're uploading tons of stuff, gaming, or working remote. If not, Spectrum is still a solid pick for most areas. More coverage, simple plans, and decent value. It really depends on where you live and what you do. Want to know which service you can actually get? Check what's available in your neighborhood before signing up. Compare the deals and pick the best fit